Hello everyone, welcome back to, where are we? Silverrun Forest, that's where we are. Yes, we're on episode something or other, doing some stuff. It's currently the fourth week in January now, and the snow has melted after our ploughing escapade last time. So we are going to hop in our Massey Ferguson here, and have a crack at clearing some of this area before the snow comes in again. And it would help if I started the engine first. There we go. Because we've got a few of these little brushy, scrubby trees going on. Oh, there we go. Hit that on the ground. Lovely. Get rid of that. The idea is we're going to clear out these bushes. We've got the tree stumps down here as well. Find them, clear them out, and then we'll have a little bit better of an idea of what we can put down in this area in terms of an actual, what am I trying to say? What's the word I'm looking for? Cow pen, that's the word I'm looking for. And of course, the snow has come back already. Thank you, snow. Okay, so I think we got the tree stump that was in there. Lovely. Yeah, so hopefully this snow isn't going to settle too quickly down here. I think I bounced over another tree stump there. There it is. All these little bits of tree stumps and wood and everything floating around down here. We could probably have wood chipped some of that and sent it to the place where we sold it last time. I'm struggling for words today, it seems. Shouldn't be this hard, but you know how it goes some days. But yes, so the idea is we may, after a tip from our good buddy Artemis Prime, we may well be looking at getting some alpine type sheep pens and a sheep pen and cow barn over here, because this area is sort of alpine-y almost. We're on the side of a hill. Things are very interesting. Got a lot of hilly terrain and trees and whatnot, so yeah, maybe something alpine-y might be good up here. So we shall have a look at that probably mid-late February. A lot of it depends on how this snow goes, because while it's falling at the moment, that's not terrible. It's only when it actually really kicks off and starts laying, then we have a bit of a problem. But I am hoping that time will pass, we'll get this area cleared up fairly nicely, the snow will not linger too long, and we can actually start construction on some things, or possibly mark out some extra areas. Oh, that's right, I did mark some trees we need to cut down as well. I knew there was something like that going on here. There we go. That's why the area was looking so small. I was thinking to myself, it looked a little bit on the small side. So, yeah, we'll come over here, mark some of this out at least. There we go. Okay, rotate around, head back this way. Let's back up and get that. There we go. Yeah, so this is the area where the sheep pen is going to go. We've got a handful of trees there to knock down. I had actually forgotten that we'd marked them a few weeks back in the last episode. But we may leave that one there that I just went past, because it's sort of a boundary separating tree between the cows and the sheep. Oh, there's a tree stump in there, I think. Either that or I just got snagged up on an invisible rock. Spin around, go back at it from this side. No, I don't think there was anything in there. Oh, we got it. There's one though. Yeah, this is why it was important to clear this area out so we can actually see where the tree stumps were. Because it was very bushy around here and needed a good solid trim. There we go. Lovely. And obviously it does look like we're cultivating a field up at the moment, but that is not what this area will be used for. That's just a side effect of us mulching all these bushes and shrubs and grass and tree stumps out of the way. So don't pay too much attention to that. Okay, so I'm trying not to hit the trees, because knowing my luck, if I'm not careful, I'll end up accidentally twanging them with this thing, and that'll knock everything over, and then it will just be an even bigger mess. But yeah, come down here, knock out a couple of these bushes. Ah, there we go. That might be doing it a bit better. Yeah, it's fairly uneven here, but that shouldn't be a problem in the long run. And once we get the construction started, obviously, there will be some other equipment coming in, doing the work, clearing the area and everything. So as long as we get enough that we can see what we're doing, that will be fine. In fact, now we have got a fair amount of this cleared out, what I might do is actually start felling these trees while we can still see. That way we can possibly get the stumps off. Okay, so this one is coming down, and we'll head it out this way a bit. I know I'm in the middle of a bush. We'll knock this down this way, hopefully it won't land on the road too much. Nice, that's fine. Don't cut it, just trim the limbs off. Okay, there we go, and that one there, lovely. That tree we are saving. This tree it looks like we're saving as well, at least for now. What have we got? Was this one of them? That wasn't one that was flagged. So we'll leave it for now. We'll just get rid of the ones that we definitely marked. Yeah, there's two. So let's get this one cut down. That one we can at least fling out. Now this one's quite a big boy, so it's probably going to end up in the road, but if it does, it does. It helps if I move forwards a bit. There we go. Now these odds and ends of wood, what we are going to do is take them down to the sawmill that we'd put in some episodes ago down near the train tracks, because we can use that wood for making planks and things, and get a bit of money coming in later on in the year. Maybe at some point we'll purchase a furniture factory, or just sell the planks on. Either way, it'll be a little bit of income for us, so that's fine. Come on, Mr. Tree. Get trimmed. Feels like I'm looking straight down at the ground. I mean, I am looking straight down at the ground, but you know. And yeah, this one did cross the thing. Okay. And I think that's... there we go. What else have we got? Yep, this one is coming down as well. And like I say, we are just rushing through this because the snow is coming. And the longer it gets to lay on the ground, the longer it will be around for, and we won't be able to do any work. So that is our plan. Get this all done. Oh, crikey, no, don't cut the tree. There we go. And I think there was one more possibly. Ah, that deadwood. Yeah, we marked it, but we may not cut it down. Okay, let's hop back in this thing quick and see about getting rid of these tree stumps. Okay, should be one right around here. There it is, yes. Come on. No, we're not going to hit the tree stump. It's probably because I'm trying to go sideways at it just a bit, because I don't want to hit the tree, because I know what will happen. Okay, there we go, got that one. And let's back it up over here and get these two as well. don't back it up so far we fall off the hill. That would be awkward. Forwards gear, please. Funny, it seems I always have problems getting in a forward direction with this little bit of machinery. And once again, I am off centre. Oh, there we go, got rid of that one. And we got rid of that one. Lovely. Oh no, don't go forwards too. Reverse. Oh, sod it. Well, that tree got partly just chipped into oblivion there. Wasn't quite what I'd intended to do, but this thing does not like to go backwards or change gear too much, it seems. That's just my junky controls. But there you go. Okay, well I shall continue on with this, and hopefully this snow is not going to stick. But we'll pick it up again later on in February, most likely, or whenever the rest of the snow that's coming down actually clears and we can properly get on to building ourselves a thing. Oh, there's a little nubbin of wood right there. Okay, got rid of that. Alright, we are back in February, first week thereof, and the snow has laid a little bit, but it's not too bad, which is probably a good thing, because we are going to try and meander our little tractor down and start picking up some of those trees, because we are going to need to start clearing some more some more of the wood from down here. I've had a little look and I've got a bit of an idea what pasture barn things we are going to use, and I'm going to probably ruin this completely if I'm not careful. I keep putting that flap down on the back and that's not helping. But yes, I've got an idea of a couple of a cow and a sheep barn pasture affair that I want to use, but I don't know how much it's going to take to come on, back it up just a bit to properly get it to fit. We may have to take quite a few more trees out than I would like to, but we shall see. Yeah, we got those few odds and ends cut down from the last time. Oh cracky, that almost went a bit wrong. I'm not sure if it's the tractor or if it's perhaps the crane arm assembly. That might be what's causing the problem. But nonetheless, let's see what we've got here. So if I pull up, I shall stop around about there, and we'll leave that on for now. And let's pop out our trusty chainsaw, not the can of paint, and chop that off about there. So I'm thinking, let's see, that is, yeah, as expected, too heavy. That is just that little bit that we almost mulched into oblivion before. Pop that on there. Now this end piece is just a bit too big to pick up. That's fine though, I don't think there's anything else over there. No. So what we will need to do is grab that, and this one over here is a bit too heavy as well. Okay, well let's start having a go at picking these up. Now, it's been a little while since I've done this, so let's see how it goes. Okay, we're all the way over there. No, up. There we go. Okay. Thank you. I know there's a button in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. Let's go forwards just a little bit. Lower that down. Spin it around. Spin the head around. No, yes, no. Okay, what am I missing with that? Probably in the help thing. Yeah, left stick side to side does that. Do I have to unlock it maybe? Ah, crab lock, that's the thing. At least I think that was the thing. I know there's a way we can turn that somehow. Now I'm confused. I know I've twisted that thing before. I know I have. That does that, that does that. Oh well, we'll figure it out, and once we figure it out, we'll come back. Good news, everyone! I figured out what the problem was. It was me. Oh yes, as it usually is. It was in fact me being a bit of a klutz. I was actually on the wrong tool. So yeah, there you go. What I need to do is, let's try forwards just a bit. Okay, yeah, what I had done was, I had the wrong tool selected, so what it was trying to do was turn the wrong thing, basically. I want to say it was trying to turn the, or it was selected on the trailer, so it wasn't doing the extra functions of this mechanical arm thingy. Although I'm not exactly doing the best with it at the moment. Oh, I've forgotten which way all these controls work. It's really, really unfortunate. Okay, well there we go. Let's open that and drop it down. And lift it up and strap it on. That way I won't make too much of a mess of it. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Got to remember, up is down and down is up. That's where I'm having all the issues, I think. And yes, we can now rotate that. Lovely. Yeah, that was all it was. I just had the wrong tool selected and then couldn't actually pick up the, actually twist the claw. There we go. Close it. Oh, I forgot to get the end off of this one properly. In fact, that one might still be a bit long, but we shall see. If we can pop it out there. Yeah, I might just trim the end of that off, or just leave it there. That'll be fine. Oh no, don't turn it, let it go. I mean, we are frozen here, so yeah, we just need to let that go. Okie dokie, well I shall continue on doing this very, very badly for a little bit. And we'll pick it up again probably once the snow's cleared and we've got a much better idea of what we're doing with these trees, because this is going to be an interesting job. So it's, yeah, the barn I'm looking at putting down is probably going to take up a fair chunk of this space and then go a bit further down here, so we'll have to look at taking out probably a half dozen trees more in total, because there's going to be some on this side as well, potentially, but it'll be much easier to see once the snow has gone. So yeah, I shall carry on with this, and we'll see you again when something interesting is happening. Alrighty, the snow has cleared and we are back at it again. Now, as you can see here, we've got some of the ground flattened out nicely. This is where the cow pen is going to go. It's going to have a little sort of fieldy area down here in amongst the trees. And on this side, we've already got a shed built. This is the first step in the sheep pen area. Sadly, the sort of alpiney ones I was looking at weren't going to fit here properly because it's a very small piece of land, a very sort of tight area that we have to put an actual shed in. They just weren't going to fit. So what we've got now is this shed here, and the sheep pen area is going to go back down here. Now, as you can see, we've got a couple of trees marked already. That one, and this one. So we're going to cut them down quick with the old chainsaw and try not to hit the building, because that would be awfully rude and probably something I would do. Yeah, that was a bit close. Not to worry, no harm done. Okay, get all that knocked off. And that last bit, no. Not gonna... There we go. I could probably just pick this one up and lob it in the trailer myself, there. Okay. Well, we'll just leave this one here for now. Drop it on the ground there. Let's see, what else have we got? It was these two. Yeah, so if we do it over that way, it should be alright. Smashing, just missed it as well. There we go. Okay, and the last one. Get this down. Also that direction. There we go. Cracky, that's a big tree. That one is perhaps a little bit bigger than I was expecting. But nonetheless, we shall get it. We shall get some probably wood from this for the sawmill. I haven't actually decided. We may sell some of it depending on if we need any extra cash quick. In fact, let's just check the price of wood. It's probably not that great since the year is starting. Wood. We got wood, there we go. Yeah, it's not the best at the minute. Wood chips are on their way down as well. Yeah, I think we'll just shove that in the sawmill. So, what else are we going to need to do? I have to cut this into lengths. I tell you what, we'll use this little easy to move one as a bit of a measuring stick. If I can pick it up. There we go. That's got it. Run that over here. Plonk it down there. Oh, there we go. Chop the end off. Grab it again, if it will let me. Lovely. And let's hot foot it over here and start cutting this little lot down to size. Now, I just hope this, when I cut it, doesn't end up falling off and rolling down the hill, because that would be embarrassing. It did not. Fantastic. Come on, Mr. Measuring Stick. Why do you not like being picked up? Yeah, that'll do. Yes, we're going to get some nice wood off of this, I think. These are some very big, very chunky logs. In fact, I could possibly be a little cheeky and give it a little nudge. There we go. Tiny bit more. Lovely. Oh, cracky. No, don't start rolling. Okay, good. Yeah, no, didn't want to do that. Come on. There we go. Is that... Yeah, we should be able to slide that up, I hope. Although it's got a bit of a wonky end on it, we'll see. Okay, well, that's moving quite nicely. Wouldn't normally manhandle wood like this, but hey, maybe it will help us pick it up in the long run. You never know. Probably a smaller log would be better suited for this as well, but there you go. Lovely. That's got those two bits nicely together, he says, hoping that one didn't roll away even further. Lovely stuff. Oh, that one's going to probably roll a little bit, but oh well. So yes, let's cut the rest of these down. Don't know why I keep getting the paint out. We don't need to paint it. Okay, one more. Can we pick that bit up? No, we can't. It's slightly too heavy. Or we could just trim the end of it off. No, that didn't do it. A little bit more. No, a little bit more. There we go. It's under 200 kilos and we can pick it up. Hurrah! Fantastic. There we go. That just makes life a little bit easier. Ooh, and it is getting dark all of a sudden. Let's hurry this up. And I know there is snow coming fairly soon, so we've still got a bit of work to do in terms of getting these stumps cleared and some of the ground fixed. But and obviously getting these logs picked up and moved as well. But what I shall do is get this last one trimmed to size, and then we'll put the cow barn down quick before we run out of light. Oh, that's fine the way it is. Okay, let's hop it over here. We've got a little bit of light under the shed, that's nice. But yes, so the cow barn we are looking to put in is in fact this one all the way along the end of the cow barns. I've got a lot of cow barns. This one here, the Tiny House Farm Buildings pack. We just have to zoom out a little bit. This is one of Omatana's fantastic mods. And we are going to put this round about there, I think. Yeah, somewhere like that. And it's overlapping because there's trees in the way, of course. And, oh yeah, there we go. I'd marked out a bit of the ground there from where we levelled it. So if we plonk this down right here, it'll moo at us, which is very exciting. But we now have a cow barn. And we don't have any random trees coming up through the fences, that's good. There's a couple of trees in there, but the cows will enjoy them. So yes, that is our cow barn installed. And we'll have a bit of clearing to do for the sheep barn, but then we'll get the sheep pen loaded. So, glorious. Now we can't get any cows yet because we still need to just take care of the land a little bit around here. Yeah, maybe grass this over a little bit so they have some nice grass to roll around in and sit on and stuff. But yes, so it is getting darker. I shall see to clearing up this area, getting rid of the stumps and picking up these logs, and we'll come back and have a look at it once the snow has come and gone and the light is more amenable to us. Alright then, we are now in February 4. As you saw, we did take the logs down to the old sawmill there, or our sawmill, got them processing. But it is, as you can see, very, very snowy. There's not a lot we can do right now on on the farm. Not until the snow clears and spring starts to kick in. But one interesting thing did pop up on the sale page, so I just wanted to show you before we skip through into March, and that is, if we look here in the sales, it's not that Puma, although that was tempting, but we can't afford it anymore. No, what popped up in the sale was also that Fendt, which is tempting, but we're not going to get that right now. It was this bag of fertiliser. It is, if I'm reading that correctly, 1,500 litres of fertiliser, but it's on sale for $735. Well, that's not half bad. So I'm going to grab that and we're going to buy it, because that's not a bad price indeed. If we check the actual prices of that, the fertiliser bag, I don't know why it shows up as seed and everything, but that fertiliser bag is usually $2,100, and we got it for $750 something, or whatever it was. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. We shall be enjoying that fertiliser come the next time we plant a crop. Although we've still got a fair bit left, but you know, it's all good. So anyway, yes, I shall see you all again in March, because there is more snow happening, and that's really not helping our cause at all. Though it does look pretty up here, I will give it that. What a beautiful spring morning it is too. And as you can see, we are down here with our new animal areas. We've got a little bit of landscaping work that we're going to do up here in just a second. But yeah, I just wanted to appreciate how this looks without the snow all over it. And you know, it does look quite good. These will be really good once we've got them full of delicious sheep and cows. But yes, what we are going to do specifically now is lay a bit of grass down. Now obviously this is at the moment a sort of a barren hillside looking affair, so we are going to start by painting it a nice grassy grass texture. Make that nice and big. Go over most of this here. Yeah, there we go. We can leave some of the mud in places and other stuff, that's fine. But a lot of this is going to be grass, because it's a sheep pasture after all. And we can do the same with the cow one as well. Make it nice and homely for them. There we go. Oh, and this big patch here in the middle as well. Lovely. And if I missed... oh, that's just the ground, I think. Yeah. Okay, now we got that down. Let's throw some grass down. It's all platinum expansion grass by the look of it. Bushes and whatnot. So let's have some lovely grass. Oh, that's a lot of grass. Smashing. There we go. Good bit of grass plonked in up around here. Lovely. Yes, I think that should do fairly well for them. And let's hop over here to the cow barn and do pretty much the same. So we are looking at painting and grass. Fill this area out. It's got that sort of forest ground clutter grass type stuff in it, and we don't really need that too much. There we go. Lovely. Shrink that down a little bit more. Perfect. And more grass. Lovely stuff. Yes, hopefully these animals are going to enjoy this area. That would be nice if they would be happy for that. But, you know, the aim isn't for them to be producing, you know, particular amounts of income or anything. It's more just a fun thing to put on the farm here. Just to get our little sort of mini pioneery farm going. But yeah, I think that looks good. Oh yeah, we got this weird barren patch here. Let's throw a few little patches of grass around here as well, just to liven it up a bit. Lovely. It's a shame we can't get some of this really lush green grass going on, but we would probably have to plant it for something like that. But you never know. I mean, maybe that's something we'll do in the future. Oh, I need to get rid of that bit of manky looking what's it stuff in there too. Forgotten about that. Yes. I had forgotten about that. I think that's going to be a painting thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's where the mulcher thing had decided to cultivate the ground for us. But that's okay. Let's plonk it over with a bit of that. Try not to be holding the button down when I hit that tree inevitably and go flying up into the air. Okay, a few more patches of grass down here. Just to sort of tidy it up, pretty it up a little bit. Let's throw in a bush. A bit scraggly looking, these bushes at the minute, but can't be helped, it's still early in the year. How about one of them? There we go. Pop another random one in there just for fun. And what does this one do? Is that going to fit in there anywhere? No, yes, maybe. Oh, there we go. Nice bush there. Lovely. Yes, so there we have it. That is our 2 animal pens all set up now. They weren't necessarily what I was envisioning from the beginning. Is that that's a crow? Yeah, they weren't quite what I was hoping for in the beginning, but I think they fit well with our sort of pioneering hillside farm escapades. Yes. Smashing. Let's hop out of here and have a quick look. Yeah, we'll have to look into getting some animals once we've got, let's see, what do we need? We need a mower, possibly a baler as well, because, and the reason I'm running this way you'll see in a minute, we've got a large expanse of grass just up the side here. Yeah, we've got this whole entire grass sort of hillside. So my plan is to get a mower, possibly a baler or some sort of pickup wagon, and mow the side of this hill. And depending on what the yield's like, we may even plough it and turn it into, there's a nice bald patch there, we may plough it and turn it into an actual grass field as well. And that will be what we feed our sheep and cows. There'll be grass-fed cows. Grass-fed hillside cows. Who wouldn't like that? Oh yes. But for now, I'm going to bid you all farewell. And before I do, just so we all know what's happening finances-wise, I'm going to pick up a couple of contracts here. We've got a couple of rock removal contracts I'm just going to grab now and do off camera, so we've got a bit of cash in the old whatsits. Now, I could do the deadwood ones as well, and I did figure out too that those are really good to do in the winter time, definitely, because you can wood chip the dead things in your dead trees and you'll get tons of wood chips, and that's definitely a good thing. But for now, yes, I'm going to bid you all farewell, get those contracts done off camera, and see you next time, I think. Yeah, we'll be carrying on. I need to get this up the hill, don't I? Okay. Let's get this loud thing up the hill. If it will go up the hill, of course. You never know. That's not much better in this view either, is it? But, oh crikey, this is running out of gas as well. Well, we'll have to stop by the petrol station and fill it up on the way out to do those contracts, I think. But yes, as I was saying, for now, I shall bid you all farewell. I do hope you've enjoyed whatever this was. And if you have, please give us a like, and do consider hitting that old subscribe button there too if you haven't already. And comments are always welcome, so if you've got any suggestions, tips or ideas, then do please let us know. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. So on that note, I shall struggle to get this back up the hill to pick up our rock destroyer tool thing. And we shall see you next time as we continue on asking that very important question. What the forestry? Cheerio everyone.